Shalom, brothers and sisters. I want to show you all my solar system setup. I'm in the final stages of trying to get it working so when everything is on and popping, you know what I mean? Everything will be in place. So anyway, let me explain this to y'all. Now this right here monitor is monitoring my batteries. I have two deep cell cycle batteries. So right now I have a full load on running on everything, 100 amp inverter. Excuse me. And with the full load, I have three 9-watt light bulbs running and the CB. So y'all can hear the CB in the background. So this is a full load on my system. Anything after this is an added a load to my system. But as far as my system is set up, it's set up to handle everything that's on right now, which is three 9-watt light bulbs and the CB, which is a 4-watt CB. So right now with the full load coming on it is 12.24, jumping up and down. But anyway, so this is the solar system in the background. This is the solar system. And right now with my solar system, I'm picking up, let me cut it off and then I could show y'all. So right now I'm picking up actually, I didn't mean to move that because the focus of it. Let me take my finger out. All right. So I'm picking up 58 volts. This is what the solar panels is picking up. And it's on off, so you don't see no watts and no amps jumping off because it's disconnected from the battery. Now let me cut it on and we can see. Now it's 41 volts and it's 87 up and down 87 watts, which is 2.12 amps going into it right now. And this is what's coming off the solar panels right this minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take y'all upstairs and let y'all see my solar system panel. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off the load. And right now it's on 1224. So we're going to shut off the load and I'm going to take y'all upstairs and show y'all the solar system, how the panels is set up. Now this is a direct feed into my batteries. So this is feeding two batteries, two 12-volt batteries, deep cell cycle batteries. Straight feed, no charge control. So we're going to go upstairs. Let me show y'all again. That's at 12. That's at 12:24, 23:24. And right now it's receiving 87 volts, 2.12 amps. So I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna cut this off. Right, I'm gonna cut off the load. And while we're upstairs and I'm showing y'all that, we're gonna come back down and we're gonna see where it went from 24, how fast it's charging. From 24 and where did it went from that in the little space of time that I'm gonna take y'all upstairs to show y'all how the panels are set up. All right, now I'm gonna cut it off now. Then we can go ahead upstairs. I have one of my lights, regular house lights on, so when I kill everything, I wouldn't be in the dark. All right, so the load is completely off. All right, now I'm gonna take y'all upstairs. Let y'all see how the panels look. So all of this stuff got to be done beforehand because when it's on and popping, you know what I'm saying? Only a full Noah they didn't just have to build the ark, but they had to stage everything. They had to say this is the section for the animal, for the elephants. This is the section for the lions. This is the section for the sheep. This is the section for the goat. You know what I'm saying? Because everything ain't the same size. All right, now I'm gonna show y'all the solar panels. All right, now this is the solar panel setup right now. So that 2.12 amps we seen coming off is popping off of this setup right here. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna take these are the survival blankets. I wrapped them. Let me show y'all how I made them. So I made a frame for them. This is the size of a twin size bed. So I made a frame for them, threw the sheet on it, laid it down, spray glued it, put the survival blankets right on it, turned into a mirror. So it's a lot easier than the other ones that I made, the first ones that I made. But anyway, so let me show y'all. They're coming off of this wall right here. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna run. I'm not gonna have. I'm gonna have just the survival blankets that we're gonna glue them to the wall when everything is done. We're not going no higher than that, and we're gonna come straight across all the way to the back of the wall. We're gonna do the same thing on this side, coming off the top, straight all the way back, because I'm noticing, of course, with the changing of the seasons, the sun is shifting in the room. So it was further down here in the summertime, but now, as y'all can see, it's back here. So I'm pretty sure as more we get into the winter, it's going to move back and back and back. So I'm going to do this whole wall on this side, only up until here. We're not going past the height of this. Now, this was bulletproof, but as y'all can see, I did this the way my front door and everything is done. So, man, I'm like, listen, if whatever you want to do, you need to go ahead and do that now. Because when it's all said and done, it's going to be too late for all of that. Be trying to do stuff. So anyway, so this is the solar system setup. So with the mirror, with the survival blankets working as the mirror, that's why it's grabbing, is able to give me that ampage. This is a 220 solar panel, and this is a 220 solar panel. They both 18 watts, excuse me. The 18 watt, 220, 18 volts, 220 watts panels. So anyway, that's why they grabbing. But all right, so let me take y'all into the front room, because the sun swings around. This window won't be dead. It's going to be blocked off with the bricks. So that window going to be dead as well. So that's why I got it covered up as a mock situation. So, but when the sun comes around to the front and it swings around, it comes in and it bounces off of this, grabs onto that. And that's how we get the, you know what I mean? But I have that side too. But right now, because of the weather, the changing of the season, that right there ain't really even getting the sun. The sun it comes in about maybe right here at the most. And by the time you get to right there, it start going down. So, of course, again, it's changing of the season. But see how I got the pipes running across? Boom. Let me tell you all this too, which I almost forgot. These are cameras. So let me pull this down. And when I say this is a camera, oh man, I ain't even think to show y'all this. Let me show you this. All right. Anyway, see the camera? This is a y'all see the camera? All right, these are not cameras. These are baby monitors. These are baby monitors. I got them hanging upside down as cameras. So I just had that one at first, right? It's all blacked out on the inside with that one spot. So when you look up at it, you can't see nothing. It's all blacked out. And I painted the camera itself. But the point, everything is black. So the point is this. First, I just had this one up here, but from the outside, it looked suspicious. So then I popped them to, some fake dummy joints up there. So when you look, summertime, I always keep my windows open. Upstairs, I don't open them up. I pull them down, says the heat coming up rising in the house in the summertime, it go up to the point where when it start coming back down, it go right out the window. So anyway, so this is how we keep the house cool. We keep the windows downstairs up and keep the windows upstairs down. So anyway, then that's a camera too. That's a camera too. So let me open up the window. You know, it's getting cold in Philadelphia, so my windows is closed. You know what I'm saying? Let me open up the window. I didn't pre-think to show y'all this, but see how I got it's cut for ventilation purposes, because you want it to, both of them are the same way. You want it to be able to breathe. I was just showing y'all my solar system panel, but I forgot all about I had installed the security cameras. You don't need no there's no internet connected. All you need is electricity. That's it, and it's up to 1,000 feet. So when we get in the basement, I'm gonna show y'all those too. Show y'all the cameras, the monitors. All right, so this is the solar panel. So this one is up. Everything is connected, including that one. This is the system that I set up. This is a battery with 100 amp. This is a 12-volt battery with 100 amp inverter. Let me take it off. I made a cover for it, right? So, because when the windows pop, and you know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna be no man. When it's on and popping, it's gonna be on and popping for real. There ain't gonna be no windows or nothing. But anyway, so this is a 12 volt battery, 100 amp inverter, and it's connected to the basement. So as everything is charging, the batteries in the basement is also charging this battery at the same time, because this is what's going to run the camera system. When I take right now, I got it plugged in the regular wall, but this is the line right here that feeds the cameras. So when I unplug it, bring it around and plug it into this, that's a breather, so it could breathe. It pop in. All right, so that right there is wind and everything is blowing. And this is our antenna for the TV. It's a TV antenna. I got to cover that up too. I got to buy something that's big enough to house that. So, because when water and everything and snow and all of that, you know what I mean? That stuff ain't made for that. It ain't made to handle that. That's why I got the breather on it, because it's going to get warm inside of here. But when it's cold outside, you know what I'm saying, and it's rainy and everything, and rain is blowing in here, and you don't want the electronics to get affected. So let me take y'all downstairs. This is made for the outdoors, so that's not a problem. You know what I mean? That stuff ain't no problem. The wiring and all of that is made for the outdoors. Now in here, like I said, the mirrors is going to be actually glued up against the wall on both sides. The only one that's going to get adjusted is this one right here. I think we're probably going to put a couple on the floor, so we can grab all of the light from all of the angles. But I don't want, because when it's on and pop, and then somebody trying to throw stuff through the window, they don't know that it's netted up. But nevertheless, the windows pop. You know what I'm saying? So now let me take y'all in the basement. Now it's been about maybe 7 minutes we've been up here now. So I'm gonna show y'all first the solar panels. Now when we first went upstairs, remember it was on 12.24. Been about 6 minutes. But of course, when you cut the system back on, because of the surge, it automatically drops. But because there's no charge controller, man, that charge, it gives a nice little charge. You got like a 2-3 minute, a 2-3 hour window of a good charge. All right, now you see where it's at now? This is the battery. You know what I'm saying? It's at 12.49. Get ready to go to 12.50. And when we went upstairs, it was basically, let's just say 25, it went up 25 volts within 6-7 minutes. Like that. So, and this is y'all see at the top, y'all see up here what the charge is hitting for. It's getting 2 amps. But as the day is early, it's not even 11 o'clock yet. 11 a.m. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. So by 11 o'clock, between 11:30 and 12:30, that 1 hour get up to almost 3 amps. But remember, it's a straight shot, so is nothing hindering it. That's why the bottom is charging so fast, and it's charging both batteries. You got to remember, it's charging both batteries. So now let me show y'all the my monitor system I put in. Let me see. Yep, that's the front window right there, and this is a baby monitor. I got the camera hanging upside down because I had to move. I couldn't have it hanging low. So when we start shooting, you're shooting low. Nobody's shooting towards the air, not unless they shooting to blow, mess up my cameras or whatever. So this is the cameras right here. And see how they sitting down? I just got them upside down, screwed to the wall, upside down. So the picture comes, and then I gotta have it. I hold the camera like this. Everything is like this on the upside down, including the monitor. I hold that upside down as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the system works. So let me show y'all again. Let me take it off of the plug and bring it into the light for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's the camera acting up with the light and all from the light off the monitor as well. But anyway, so then it zoom in, do a zoom in shot, do zoom back out. All right, now the only problem is I could have hooked both cameras up to the same monitor, but every time I was trying to switch from one camera to another camera, it was more difficult than to have them on separate monitors. But when you got both monitors on at the same time, the signals is being crossed, you don't get a good view, so I'm going to cut it off. And I'm going to show y'all the other one. All right, now see, that's the other angle from both of the windows. You had the one that I just showed y'all, that's the straight window. That's the first window that I opened. This is the second window that I opened. Let me show you. Zoom shot. But see how I got the camera upside down? I mean the monitor. Then this is right side up. But everything is upside down because, like I said, I couldn't put it low because any shooting that's going on for us is shooting low. You know what I'm saying? We're shooting, your head come up or anything like that. But we shooting down in a downward situation. Other people are shooting up, but I'm not worried about where other people are shooting. I'm worried about where we're shooting, so that's why I have them out of the way. But I have masks from the outside you can't even tell. It just look like some crazy black things in the window. But there's enough of them to make you not think it's cameras. You know what I'm saying? It's five of them. No, you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of them in the window. And so they mask. And so that's my camera system. And right now I'm in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm in the basement. Now let me turn on the sound. It has sound to it too. Let me take it back up wide screen. And there's no Wi-Fi and nothing. Right now it's saying that it's 96 degrees within the box. It's saying that it's 96 degrees outside is what it's saying, but it's not. It's like 50 something. But because of the camera itself putting off heat, that's why I got the holes in it so it could breathe. But because of the camera itself putting off the heat, I had to, that's why it's reading 96, because the camera is keeping itself warm. Excuse me. Because it's in a box. So anyway, let's go back to the solar panel situation. It's at 54 now. It's 2.15, let's say 2.15 amps going into it. But as it climbs, like I said, it's only like maybe 11 o'clock right now. We're turning close to it. Y'all hear the camera? That's the camera. That's my monitor. Picking up the cars going past. Let me show you. Baby monitors. I got them hanging upside down. No internet, no nothing. You just need electric. It works up to 1,000 feet. And again, I'm in the basement. And again, we can hear sound. So if it's people outside and they making noise, even if they just walking down, because you got to remember, when it ain't no noise, noise carries. You know what I'm saying? Let me cut the sound down. And there you go. So this is now, I'm gonna cut the load on. Let me see. Now I'm gonna put the load on. I'm gonna cut when I cut the inverter on, it's gonna surge, so it's automatically gonna drop. You hear the CB? It's the full load. Yeah, I ain't trying to scan nothing. I just had a full load on it. But yeah. So anyway, that's what we've been working on, brothers, sisters. Again, my medical set. I didn't show y'all in the other video, but this is the I have four. We have four IV stations. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is where our whole medical situation is going to be set up right here. And they go to the buckets and everything. Again, this is empty. Empty that out. That's in the wound care bin. And you got the Euro. And you got all of the other supplies. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm moving everything around. This bed. Me and my wife haven't been down here in a minute, but the bed is in our way. I really want to move it over to the other side as I'm situating everything. But, it's fine. So this is it, brothers and sisters. Shalom.